target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings. Facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries is only brought to You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. You gotta extract him.
Analysis
Children.
complete.
Child soldiers.
Marker play. Marker on the map.
Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers.
Analysis
They're only
complete.
taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult.
Analysis complete.
Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Supplies requested. Vehicle drop complete.
Schipper is Delta 3. Ik zie een rook. Dan mag vijanden in gebied wees. De CNTF begrijpt. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit. Schipper is Delta 3. Ik zie een rook. Dan mag vijanden. Delta 3, antwoord. Kom in, Delta 3. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij. Schipper is Delta 6. Zie een rook. Maak het veilig af. Word. De CNTF begrijpt. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit.
You gotta extract him.
Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that. Gonna rescue the kid, boss. All right, we'll take care of him.
Sun will Marker placed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Within the oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Marker placed. Caution, rain approaching. That used to be a settlement, and now it's burned to the ground. Development complete.
There it is. The oil facility. To
Extraction.
stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
There's the transfer pump control room. Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
You have arrived at your destination.
Descount 3. Onze de noordelijke rendelingen. Die is opgericht bij het grondslag. Over. Dat is CP, begrijp. Hou jullie ogen op. Uit.
Ik wil niet, Frik niet. Ik ken geen Engels niet, het is jammer.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him? Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Analysis complete.
Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully. You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Mission info has been updated.
Walker gears. What are they doing there? Extract him. Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.